Hey everyone, what's up? It's been a while. Now, today we're going to go through the Dracoslayer combo to play through Nibiru. Today we're specifically going to use the super heavy side of the engine to play through a Nibiru. Now, Nibiru for me is the most devastating card when you're playing Pendulum Magician. One Nibiru, you lose the entire duel. There's no way to play around it in Pendulum Magician. However, in Dracoslayers, you can. That's why you play Dracoslayers over straight Pen Magicians. Now, I'm going to show you guys. There's two sides of the engines a normal player. I play Super Heavy or I play Dracoslayers. For today, we're going to use the Super Heavy. So the combo is this. I'm going to tell you about the end board when we reach there. We first activate Curtain Raiser, use the effect to special summon itself. Cool. We activate Wakashu, use its effect to put Monk Benkane Scale, then special summon itself. We now use Monk and add Soul Piercer. Equip Soul Piercer, and then we Synchro Summon into Ignisto. Soul Piercer Chainlink 1, Wakashu Chainlink 2, goes back in scale, and I get to add a second copy of Wakashu. But what I normally do is add Bike and use Bike to search for Wakashu. So there's less dead cards for you to draw in the event it goes to our next turn. From here, I'll use the Dracoslayer effect, and I'll special summon Majesty from the deck, and I'll use her effect, add Sky Iris, and pitch your Wakashu. Now I activate Domain Expansion, and I link off into Beyond. Beyond's effect, I add Astrograph. Now, this is the big setup for the deck. 1, get Ignister into the grave. 2, get Astrograph to your hand while you have Sky Iris. And you can play through Nibiru all day. That's why I no longer play the Performapal engine, because at a competitive level, at regionals, I strictly do this combo and no other combos. So if they Nibiru me, I can still play and just power through. Now, it's time to Pendulum Summon. We're only going to Pendulum Summon 2. And they have to Nibiru here, or I'm going to dive headfirst straight into my Apolloso. And even if they had the impermanence for the Apolloso, they would have to do it here anyways. You'd have lost it anyway, so it doesn't even change anything. So they're going to Nibiru here, and they're going to get their Nibiru token on their field. Apologies, we get the Nibiru token. I don't think I have an actual token with me, so we're just going to work with this. And they, of course, put it in the middle to be the most annoying person. But you can still win from here. Sky Iris, pop the high scale. From here, we add our... Where's my deck? Oh, right here. We add Revolution Dragon. I'll scale Revolution Dragon, use effect, pop itself, special this Astrograph effect, summon itself, add an X copy of Revolution Dragon. I can scale it immediately, so that way I don't forget. The third copy is going to search for a specific card. Now it's time to use Ignister's effect. I'm going to special summon Power Loader. The reason why Power Loader is that it's going to get me a free add back when I tribute it. So I'm going to link off, going to Sheep, tribute both of these to summon our Mighty Dracoslayer. Cross Sheep Chainlink 1 and Power Loader Chainlink 2. That way I'll get to add back Majesty and I get to pull back. Now everyone thinks I'm going to pull back Wakashu. I'm not. I'm going to pull back this. The reason why it gives me a free search. The combo is a bit annoying to do it this way, but you don't really have much of a choice. Now I'm going to use her effect, and then I'm going to use his effect, pull her back from grave. Now, he could pull her from hand or grave. It didn't really matter that I did that. I just like to use the effect, so in case something comes up down the line, your Dracoslayers are protected. Link with both of these, and we're going to Exceed. Exceed's effect, we're going to add back Astrograph. Now, we're going to link off with both of these, because these don't really facilitate anything on the field. Codebreaker effect, Chainlink 1, and Soul Piercer, Chainlink 2. Soul Piercer would add a next Wakashu, and I get a special from the deck, the Codebreaker. Then I'll link with both of them into Berserker effect, pull back both of them. Then I'll link with both of them into Firewall, Dragon's Singularity. Now the Singularity is there, it opens more space because we can use up here now. So we're going to use Effect, pop itself, get back Ignister. The Ignister, my apologies, we're not even using that effect yet. We're going to use Astrograph effect first, and we're going to add the final copy. We're going to use this effect, add, and we can activate it immediately. Now, the sad thing is that I cannot lock and get Vortex at the same time, because one of these has to be in the zones right now. So I can't lock them out of spells because I choose to. And it doesn't always work against everybody because some persons don't need spells to go off. Not that you don't have enough coverage for monsters, but you're going to be afraid of trap cards. From here, we can go for 2 monsters. We're going to use Exceed effect. We can special summon from the grave or hand. We'll take the graveyard one. Exceed does not target, by the way. So if you're, in case if you're worried, like if they had one of those dragons that could bestials, that could just banish, you don't have to worry. You still have that one from hand that you can drop. Bestials doesn't really affect your deck because most of your deck isn't just light and dark. It's always an attribute monster going to the grave. I will now use Ignister's effect. I will summon Ignis. I'll Exceed with both of them and go straight into Dugars to give us a little Monster Reborn action. But before that, wait, no. Am I tripping? Oh, you're right. At this point, it's time you have to pop with Ignisto. You're going to pop this so you can get rid of their Nibiru that they dropped on you. So their board is empty again. Now, you can link into your Firewall. From here, I'm going to use... No, my apologies. Is it Firewall? No, we're not supposed to summon Firewall as yet. My bad. We're actually supposed to summon Apolloza. Now, I'll use effect. Detach and bring back Ignister. Ignister's effect. I get a special one from deck. You can summon anything here. Literally anything. Doesn't matter. I'm going to summon Luster, because Luster has the least impact and I don't want to draw it later down in a duel. And from here, now I get my Firewall. And it pains me so much to do this, because I use 4 to go into the Firewall, while I cannot use 4 to go into the Apolloza because of the field structure. I just don't have enough zones free. Pains me to do this. Now we use the Firewall effect. We're going to get back Revolution. You can't get back anything else really. I recommend you walk out shoe. Like, this can't ever go wrong. It's not like I'm going to have any spells in graveyard. From here, I'm going to activate Revolution, use the effect, pop itself, and pull back Ignister again. This will go off because the Odd Eyes card was destroyed. Revolution is on Odd Eyes, and I'll get a special summon of Odd Eyes from my deck. I'll use Ignister's effect once more, summon in one more Luster, and link off into our Hieratic Spheres. We can now activate, use effect, and fusion summon using the Scalan itself. And we go into our Vortex. And I can link off Firewall into Zealantis, and Singularity will pull it right back. So that is it, through a Nibiru. So how much interruption is that? From your extra monster zone, that's 4 in total, because when it's tribute and bounce, it gets a summon from the deck. This lock them out of their extra deck, and I don't really see most players crossing this board without an extra deck. To be quite honest with everyone, most players fold right after use both Firewall's effect. They don't really get through. Like, it's really a hard task to pass just both of these. And the beauty of it, they can't just summon an attack over, because Zealantis will pop an entire field for them. Zealantis can pop for every co-link monster it does not target. And that's 5 co-link monsters I have. Singularity is co-linked with both of these. Firewall is co-linked 3 ways. And Zealantis is co-linked with that. So yeah, you can clear an entire board. And the beauty of it is that because I do Garrus, it's not really a weakness that I go straight in my battle phase next turn. But when I go to the battle phase, at the start you can use Zealantis quick effect to crack the entire field. And it's not like they can set a lot of back row against it, because Singularity can lift back row. So it's really difficult for them to out the board. Things you lose is like double evenly. And next thing is that I didn't lock them out of spells. It's between you lock them out of spells or you get the Vortex. I can show you the next combo version and you will end on Barrel instead of Vortex. And you get the spell lock. But I just didn't like it, so I just didn't do it. But if you guys want to see me do it, just tell me down below in the comment section and I'll do it. But this is it, guys. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 interruptions after the nibiru. So that's it, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.